And we're ready for a start here at the Waverley Basketball Stadium. And the ball's been inbounded by the Panthers. Remo puts the ball up, doesn't go. Gators bring the ball back quickly down the other end. Moving it through hands quickly. It's gone into the post but stolen by the Panthers. And Remo puts with a putback along the way. Quick basket down the other end is waved away by the ref, who's found a foul. It's an offensive foul on the way through. And again Remo with another putback. Get another turnover. Gators have been throwing the ball away quite a bit so far. And the foul's been picked up. Panthers out to a 6-0 lead. Gators struggling to find a way to the basket as they almost lose the ball again. Shot clock down to 4 seconds. And it's out of court. Gators have 2 on the shot clock. And it's stolen by Remo. Here come the Panthers again. (8-0). This time the Gators managed to score. Three-point plays, no good. Gators still unable to convert. They had 3 attempts at that point. Good enough to win the offensive rebounds, but not good enough to convert there. as the Panthers come back down the other end. Remo Sim. Great little assist there from Remo into his teammate. Again, another turnover to the Panthers. And another 2 points. It's that man again. As Coach Brad Bridgewater takes a timeout. So Sadell Thread will be very pleased with the way in which his team, the Panthers, has started off. They're running the floor extremely well down the court. Defense has been excellent from them. The number of intercepts and steals that they've managed to get. Gators really struggling to find a couple of go-to players. And we're away. That's better from the Gators. Here come the Gators again. Off that mistake from the Panthers. Great rebound there from the tall from Panthers. Kicking it back around the court. Remo goes to the basket and scores. By my count, that's something like 8 points to Remo. A great long three there from the Gators player, and then a nice little layup there from the Panthers. Another long three. Here come the Gators. They're not out of this game yet. And the foul's been called. Rebound to the Gators. Bad pass. Backed it down to Remo. Remo won't make a mistake here, and he doesn't. Another 2 points. And ref is asking for the ball to come back. This time another foul on the Panthers. 2 points good and one more to come. It's 10 to 16. Sorry, 12 to 16 should be. Well, I could have sworn the Panthers are actually up to 18 there, but the score bench has only given them. So it's now a 3-point ball game. Gators have worked their way back into this game. Panthers driving hard. Almost a turnover. 3-point attempt. It's missed. Put back by the big fella, number 12. Long three, doesn't go, Panthers ball. And there it is, they're back within two. Couple of, almost three. Panthers long shot, doesn't go, rebounded. Gators almost coast to coast, but the Gators player lost the handle on the ball. Bit of sloppy play there from the Panthers. Sees the ball going to the Gators. Baseline ball as subs come in. Gators with the ball. And the foul. So sideline ball. And subs in for the Panthers. Just holding up play for a second. Three-point attempt from the Gators doesn't go. Rebounded by the Gators. Good, solid work under the basket, but it still ends up with the Panthers. Remo takes the ball down, dishes off, finds a player out deep. The three-point attempt doesn't go. This time back to the Gators, and they're out of the court. Panthers very lucky on that occasion. Gators had 2-3 good attempts at the basket, and then a poor pass from the Gators gifted them a two-point play, but Gators came back at the other end of the court to find two. 3 points from the Panthers. And we've just been given the team sheet, so hopefully as the refs find a travel down the other end of the court, hopefully we can give you the names of the players. So the drive by Jack Barry from the Panthers, no good. And there's the foul on Remo. And this sends Jake Bianco to the line. As the looks like it's Sadal Threat has called a timeout. So Jake Bianco at the line. He's going to be shooting 2. Missed the first. Missed the second. Rebounded by Alan Johnston. Gets the put back. And a great basket there from the Gators guard, as Hugh Baxter down the other end puts it in for the Panthers. Still a 3-point ball game. Panthers, the Gators really suffering from their poor start here. And another 2 points brings it to a 1-point game there. Again, a missed 3 from outside from the Gators. With 4:39 on the on the game clock, they're up by 1. And another 2 points. Unfortunately, we don't have that player's name is Hugh Baxter. Again, down the other end for the Panthers. Back to a 2-point lead. Great spin move for the big man, but Remo with the rebound, fighting hard to get it out, and the foul's been called. And down the other end, another foul. So this puts Remo on the line. Misses his first. Usually a very good shooter from the line, Remo. Again, a Waverley junior right from the stadium. Hugh Baxter also on the floor from Waverley. And you'll see during the course of the broadcast quite a number of Waverley juniors supporting this tournament, as well as guys from all across Melbourne. This has been one of the great things about this particular tournament, as the Gators tie it all up, 27 all. And that missing point from earlier in the game is turned up again, as the Panthers go to the basket, miss the shot. So it's a 3-point game. Remo kicks it out to his teammate in Jack Barry. Jack Barry coming off the screen, weaves his way to the basket and dumps it in there. Suddenly it dropped out very quickly. Down the other end, Jake Bianco, who's been quite dynamic, picks up the foul. So what can he do? Can Jake eat into this 5-point deficit? Misses his first. And misses the second. Remo picking up the spoils. He's coming quickly down the floor. Kicks it out. His teammate scores the 3. That was Paul Nikoloff King. 2 points to the Gators. Remo with the long 2, doesn't go. Rebounded there by Jake. Driving hard. The Gators drive and dish to no avail, but there's been a violation called, and in that violation, in that time, coaches have taken advantage of it to get a couple of quick subs in. So as we were saying before, there are a number of Waverley players here, but equally there are as many players from across the city. As the Panthers pick up a foul, that's the big fellow for the Panthers, number 12, that's Joel Mandela. And that's one of the great strengths of this particular tournament, is that the kids who normally play against each other on their Friday night competitions get a chance to come together here and play with erstwhile opponents. As Gators pick up another point there. And a bad pass in leaves the Gators with a 2-point play. Defense has been extended out. Pass too hot for Joel Mandela. And here comes Jake Bianco again. Bring the ball down. He slowed it down a fraction. Coming off the screen. Looks for the big fellow, who goes to the basket and scores. And that is the end of the first half, with the Gators 1 point behind at this point in time. So we'll be back in a couple of minutes for the second half. Okay, and we're back for the final half. Of course, in this competition, games divided into two 20-minute halves. The idea is that there is a run-and-gun philosophy approached by the coaches, and the refs are instructed to not be lenient so much, but to allow the game to actually flow. They're encouraged to allow a certain amount of contact that wouldn't all normally be allowed. And they've picked up a travel. So Panthers bring the ball down. It's been stolen. Oh, great move there from the Gators. And Anthony Bennett out to his teammate in Harry Cross. Scores the first points of the second half. And in the and Harry Cross going down, driving to the basket, is fouled. Looks like that was on Hugh Baxter. Hugh picks up his first. Misses the second. Hugh Baxter with the rebound. And the ball has gone out of court. There's a travel called. That was Majuk Manuel getting called for the travel. Those of you who were watching earlier would have seen that when he went for a putback there, there he is. Anthony Bennett, another 2 points. Anthony's been really dynamic today. I think that puts him up to around 10 points for the game. 10 or 12 points. He's certainly been a handful for the Panthers. As the Panthers win the offensive rebound, sensible kick out to Remo. Remo's shot doesn't go. The put back by the Panthers missed again. Ball's coming down hard, and the little floater is good. Three-point play. Just a straight pull up and shot. They needed that, the Panthers. Into the big man, and the big man is fouled by Hugh Baxter. So that's the third foul. Third foul on the Panthers. They need to be careful. And Sebastiano Lamentano subs off after that, replaced by Edward Burke, who receives the ball, squares up the basket, dribbles into his foot, and that's a turnover. Pull up three-pointer, no good, rebounded by the Gators. And again, another foul. Puts the Gators player on the line. So that's Jake Bianco. Makes the first. And the second. And another foul been found, this time on, looks like number 10 from the Gators. So turnover to the Panthers. That fortuitous for them there, because at this point they've dropped to a 6-point deficit. Impressive from the Gators, having been 8 points down at the beginning of the game. They've worked their way back into it and turned the game around. Three-point attempt doesn't go. Rebounded by the Panthers. Back down the other end, a three-point shot. Missed again. Goes out of court off the Gators player. No, it's been called off Panthers. So back to Tommy Williams. Over to Bianchi. Now back to Edward. And his 2-point floater, good. Remo drives, goes into traffic. Huge foul there. Gators players should not have any thing to complain about that. They both players came off their line. It has just been called an out of bounds ball. And not quite. Not quite. Now it is a Gators ball. And the foul on the Panthers. Again, there's Bianchi at the line. Makes the 3-point play. It's an 11-point game at the moment. What can Siddell threat Senior conjure up? And the foul. Reaching in there. That's Tommy Williams. And it looks like that Brad Bridgewater wants a timeout. So coming up shortly, the next game here on Court 1 from the Waverley Basketball Stadium is the Cardinals versus the Bears. As the refs restart play here, with 10 minutes to go in the second half. Ball is with Remo. Almost loses it. Good pick up though. Misses the shot. Down the other end. Drive and dish is not successful. Panthers moving the ball very quickly down the court. Again, another drive and dish. Hugh Baxter with a shot. Misses. Bianchi over to Tommy Williams. Tommy back to the big fella in number 10. Reverse layup doesn't go. Remo with the rebound. Kicks it out to his teammate in Ben Williams. Ben Williams fouled. Bit of an agricultural foul there from the opposite number 1 in Jake Bianco. But it's achieved his aims of forcing the shot from the line. First shot was missed. Second shot missed. Remo again with a rebound. Settling everything down because he's got 10 seconds on the shot clock. Drives and is fouled. So now Remo will go to the line. No. It's been awarded as an inbound. And out of that little bit of confusion, the Panthers have fouled. Harry Cross scoring the 2 points, and he's gone to the line again. And he misses that shot. Two-point attempt, no good there from the Gators. Quick transition down the other end from the Panthers. That's more like they were playing in the beginning of the game. Don't know what's happening with our official scorers, but they're moving the ball around. We now have a 52 to 40 game, 12-point game. Gators up, and putting it in context, that's a 20-point turnaround on the beginning of the game. As Remo goes to the basket to reduce that deficit, he's picked up another foul on him. With 6 minutes to go, Gators got to be careful here. They're only a couple of fouls away from sending the Panthers to the line every time. Remo makes his basket. Turnover to the Panthers, and again 2 points to Remo. Gators not successful then. Ball goes down quickly the other end. Rebounded by the tall from the Gators, and a travel is called. Big let off there from the Panthers. Lucky in that one. Huge attempt from the Panthers, was well short of the mark, and now we've got absolutely no defense from the Panthers at all. So we had a 1-on-3. Hugh backs the shot, no good. Rebounded by Anthony Bennett. Kicks it out to his teammate. That's Alan Johnson. Back to Bennett. Into the big. It's not good enough, but here comes the Panthers down the other end. Hugh Baxter with the rebound, and the putback doesn't go, but he's fouled in the process. And again a timeout with 4 minutes on the clock. Panthers are not out of this, but they do have to get a number of stops, and they have got to be careful about not jacking up the shot too early in their 24 without having rebounders down in the court as well. And again, the scorers have adjusted the scores. So the official scorers have got it at 52 to 44. 7 fouls to 5. As Hugh Baxter is on the line. Scores his first. Misses the second, but it's a Panthers ball. Back to Baxter. Goes in for the layup and is fouled. Now, by my count, that should put the Gators in foul trouble now. And yes, the official scorers have put up 8 fouls against them. It's good. Hugh misses his first. Gets the second though. Good defense there from the Panthers. Of course, I spoke too early on that one as Hugh Baxter overplays the post player and let him in for a 2 points. Turnover to the Gators. Steele. Now a fast break and an easy layup. In and out, 3-point attempt, no good. Remo with the rebound. Pull up, 3-pointer. Fantastic shot there from the Panthers player. That was number 2, Jack Berry. He's hit a couple of those shots during the course of the game. So we're back to a 3-point ball game. Exciting finish coming up. Both coaches exhorting their players to lift their game for the final 2 minutes 40 seconds. So not only do we have 6 courts all with games on them. That's 12 teams, but we also have their parents and friends and family in the audience as well. So the stadium is actually full of crowd, enjoying this final game, or this first game, as the Gators players find an open player, but ball handling error there from number 5. Sorry, number 6 for the, that's Lowell. Turns the ball over to the Panthers. That was not what Coach Bridgewater would want at this stage. Ball goes into the post. Doesn't go. Rebounded by the Gators. Three-point attempt is good. It's just a 2 though. And there's the foul. So, puts the Panthers on the line. So it's a 5-point ball game at this point. And the foul down the other end. As Loal does a great job there of getting... No, it wasn't Loal, sorry. It was Magic Manuel. Getting to the basket, getting his rebound and drawing the foul from the Panthers player. He doesn't convert. Makes the second though. Big 3 there from the Panthers, doesn't go. Turnover again to them. 2 points. They're not out of the game, but fast running out of time. And that's not what they wanted. They needed to get possession of that ball. And they've lost it again. Clock's down under 40 seconds. So they have to get the ball down quickly. They need to get a score. And number 12, Sebastiano Laminato, has helped their cause with a little hip and shoulder. And this has put Jack Barry on the line. He misses his shot. Remo loses control of the ball. And I would suggest with 30 seconds on the shot clock, on the game clock, sorry, that there's 2 possessions in this. And a steal from Hugh Baxter. Remo with the rebound after that 3-point attempt from Jack Barry. And what do we got here? Whistle was called, but it's obviously a violation. And there's the foul. Not quite certain what's going on here, because by my count and by the scoreboard, the Panthers are only on 7 fouls, but the score bench has awarded 2 shots to them. And we're going to the line again as the big man misses his shot. That's Edward Burke. Misses his second free throw. And then doesn't get his feet moving across to stop the Panthers player. And those two baskets have certainly closed the game up, but again another foul. So we're back down to the other end with 2.4 seconds on the shot on the game clock. And that's the game, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll be back shortly for the next game. The stream will stay live, but we'll take a short break and be back with you shortly.